And I'm live, I think, hopefully. So, as always, please let me know if you can hear me properly. But yeah, hi, and welcome to my birthday live show. My birthday isn't technically until tomorrow, but I thought that this was a good evening to have a live show. So, thank you so much if you're joining me for this. Um, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tweet that I'm live as well. That's a smart thing to do. So I'm just gonna do that real quickly. So, tweeted and done. Uh, so sound is fine. Great. Thank you for letting me know. Wonderful. So yeah, as I said, welcome to this live show. Low key celebrating my birthday, upcoming birthday, I guess. But mainly, we're gonna have a quiz today, and the quiz is gonna be about me and my reading, basically. So I did something similar when I had my channel anniversary back in July, and I thought it was really fun and a good success. So aiming for something similar today. So basically, there will be a quiz going on throughout this live show. If there will be people attending, we're gonna have to see about that. Um, yeah, I'm always nervous with live shows because I never know if people will attend or not. But the quiz will start later, approximately around past is my plan. And now before that, we're just gonna have like some chats, a bit of a shorter sprint, and then we're gonna do the quiz. So there will be 10 questions in the quiz, 5 about me, 5 about my reading. We're gonna have a break between the two parts, another sprint, some time for us to read, all of that. And yeah, it will be a very easy approach to the quiz. Basically, I will put up a question on the screen and also read it out loud, and the first one who answers it correctly will get a point. It's difficult to decide how fair that is because people have like different fast internet connections and all of that, but it's the easiest way to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and it worked fairly well last time. And yeah, but before we get to the quiz, which will start at past, we're gonna have a bit of a shorter sprint where we're gonna do some reading. And I've actually been away on holiday for like a week. I got back home a couple of days ago, and I am currently in the middle of multiple books. One that I started while I was away, one that I started when I got back home. So I need your help in deciding what to read, if you would like to. The two books I'm currently reading, officially, I guess, is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. I'm 310 pages into it, so quite a bit still, I would say. I'm not as obsessed with this one as I was with The Final Empire, the first book. This is its sequel, but I am still enjoying it. But it's a tad bit slower, I must say. But this is a chunker I'm hoping to get done this month, so I need to read it either way. But I also started on my e-reader. I started The Hating Game, so I have it here. I started reading The Hating Game. I'm reading it for Buzzwordathon. I'm about a third through that one as well. It's a fairly quick and easy read, I would say. But once again, I'm not obsessed with it, basically. So please let me know which one you think I should read, and please feel free to share what you plan on reading during these sprints as well. I would love to hear about it. I also prepared a cup of tea for me, my little lemon mug. So if you have any snacks or drinks, please share that as well if you like. And yeah, it's been a while, I feel like, since I did a live show. So it's gonna get interesting. Yeah. Do I have anything to add? I don't know. I'm not certain. What if people won't join? Then this will be a complete failure. Oh well, oh well. Yeah. Haven't been reading at all, only done readathon planning. Ooh. Oh yeah, for your own readathon, right? How's that going? Well of Ascension very much has middle book syndrome. You appreciate it more once you start it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like I had a bit of a look on the reviews on Goodreads, and people seem to love it, like 5 stars across the board. But people mainly wrote about the ending of the book, and like I'm guessing it's gonna end on a cliffhanger or something. So it makes sense that if like I think I will enjoy it at the later parts of the book, basically. So this makes sense. I also recently read Jade War, the second book in the Greenbone saga, and I also experienced a bit of that middle book syndrome with that one. Not that it was bad, and I was definitely more attached to the characters than when I read the first book, but it focused so much on the politics and on strategy, and I sort of feel like this one is kind of doing the same. There's a lot of focus on politics, on strategy. It's kind of slow. They are sort of in the same place all the time, with the same characters. There's not really much new that's happened yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm certain. So yeah. So yeah. Mainly my holiday was about wrapping up books. I finished the Three Body Problem and I finished Jade War. Super excited about Jade Legacy now though. And then I started Well of Ascension. So I've been doing good with series. I've been continuing series for once. So that feels nice. Got the November one done and the one after and a preliminary one after that. Damn, planning one with the... That's a lot of readathons and book clubs. Damn, impressive, but fun. I'm excited to hear more about them. Happy birthday. Thank you. Need to continue with Jade as well. The first was good, but I'm guessing the insane praise it gets. Yeah, that's... I mean, I get the praise for the series overall. It's a great world, great characters, like great strategy thinking, and like the entire thing is amazing. But from what I've seen, it's the third book, Jade Legacy, that breaks people. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. But yeah, as I said as well, please share what you plan on doing during these sprints. You don't need to read if you don't want to. You can do something else. As I said, I will read either one of these two. I'm not certain which one. I kind of just want to like fly through the Hating game. I might aim for that, and then focus on the Well of Ascension for the rest of the week because I feel like it might be nice with a break from some fantasy for me. But I still have plenty of fantasy I need to get to within like the next 2 weeks. So that's gonna be a lot. Judith has joined as well. Thank you. The November one is gonna focus on Asian, Black, Latin, Middle Eastern, Jewish, Islamic, queer, and women heroes and be extensive. That's so impressive. Good job. Oh, for sure, you've seen it a lot of times. So I'm expecting. Yeah, same. This is about Jade Legacy. For those that just joined, by the way, I just wanted to mention that the official birthday quiz will start at about past, so in like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna give everyone some time to just like join in with the show, all of that. I will go through all of the rules for the quiz by then, but it's just really simple. I'm gonna ask people to sign up so that I just have all of the participants' names. And then we're gonna do 5 questions, we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna do another 5 questions. So 10 questions in total, and the winner of the quiz, the one with the most points, will get a book from their wish list. So I hope you're all excited about that. And feel free to share this live with anyone. They don't need to follow me. Obviously the quiz will be about me, but everyone's got a chance in this. So doesn't really matter if people are subscribed or whatever. Nah, that's not important. And the quiz will be really simple. Gonna share the question on the screen, and the first one to guess correctly will get the point. I know there will be some differences with like internet connection and lag time and all of that. Not much I can do about it. Hope that's all right with everyone. I'm probably gonna be repeating myself a bit as well throughout this show, just to make sure that everyone has heard the rules and the constellation of the game and all of that. But I did this for my channel anniversary a few months back. It was great, so I'm hoping you will enjoy that. But what if we start a short reading sprint? I think we're gonna do a 15-minute one. Keep it short and sweet, just to have a little start to it all, and then we're gonna head to the quiz, I guess. So let's see. Oh wait. It's a little silly, but I'm reading Monster Blood right now, which is I think the third book in the Goosebumps. Ooh! I know nothing about Goosebumps other than the fact that Gavin has read the entire series, which is a lot of fun. So I hope you're enjoying it. Memory is so bad when it comes to this. It's been the years of sci-fi comic anime. Yeah, fair enough. The tiny quiz was fun too. Great! Okay, cool. Let's see if I can share my screen properly. I tried to pick a cute timer for this. I always go for the Google one otherwise, but this should work. Yeah, okay. So 15-minute sprint. I hope you all are ready. Grab a snack or something if you'd like during this time as well. And yeah, let's start the sprint. See you soon. Good luck. Hello. Time is up for that first sprint. So wrap up your pages, wrap up your books, and we're gonna get to the quiz real soon. I saw that Kirsty joined as well. Don't worry about getting sidetracked. We will just start now. So I'm glad you're here. And okay, so I'm just gonna wait until it strikes half past. Feel free to share also how you did, what you did this last quarter. I continued with the heading game. I think I read, I don't know, it's difficult with ebooks, but I guess I read about 20 pages in ebook pages, maybe. It's tricky to know sometimes. But I got from 31% to 35, so 4% read, I guess. Yeah. Hello, Melissa. Always know I'm here for a quiz. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so everyone that wants to join today's quiz, this evening's quiz, please say I, raise a hand in the chat, something. I'm gonna write down all of the competitors' names in a spreadsheet. So if you plan on joining this quiz, let me know. So I can write your name here. Yeah, okay, Beth Bookish is joining. If I can write properly. Yeah. So once again, the quiz will be like this. It's gonna be two parts. One part that is about me, and one part that is about my reading, basically. We're gonna have a break between the two parts. Each part is 5 questions, so 10 questions in total. And the one who answers the quickest correctly will get a point. Those are the basic rules. Let me know if there is anything that you would want me to explain further. We have Helen tries to do, I can't write, to do things. And we have Judith, cake lover. And then Melissa Jackson, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ewald is journey as well. I'll probably fail, but why not? Why not? Exactly. Nice. Cool. Mood reader is joining. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Cool. And if anyone feels like joining throughout the quiz as well, or will be joining by the second part or whatever, that's fine as well. Just stating that. But I think we got our competitors, right? I think so. So I'm gonna stop sharing this one for now. Going back to me on the screen, and shall we get started? So I have prepared some banners. Hopefully I won't mess this up. But okay, are we ready? Let me know. Are we ready? I'm sure y'all won't fail. Don't be scared. It's not that deep. First of all, it's not that deep. I won't be offended by anything. It's gonna be fun. It's just a fun thing. If no one gets the answer right, that's on me for having too difficult questions. So don't be scared. Don't be nervous. Just enjoy. Go for it. You have multiple tries. And if I just mention also, because I remember this being like an issue last time, but if for some questions I might ask for multiple answers, like name 3, blah blah blah. I think the easiest for you is just to type all 3 things in the same comment instead of doing it in separate comments. I think that's what's gonna be the quickest for all of you. But we will get to that and learn by doing, basically. But I see that people are ready. So I'm gonna start this quiz now because I'm too excited to wait. So the part about me is starting. 5 questions coming up. Question number 1 is, How old am I turning tomorrow? Do, 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 do. You're getting the wonderful Jeopardy tune again. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, dun, 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 dun. Dee, dee. And also, by the way, you can use whatever, like, use my YouTube, my Twitter, anything you need. Obviously, I cannot check whether you're cheating or not, and there's no cheating in this, so yeah. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think we got all the replies. I'm gonna multitask this. We got all the replies. We have 26, 28, 26, 26, 1000, but looks 24. Thank you. 25. And the correct answer is 25th, 26. 1 point to Kirsty. Wonderful. I'm adding 1 point to your tally. Okay, cool. Wonderful. That went well, right? Good job, everyone. Good job. Are we ready for the second question? Question 2. I'm going to edit this really quickly. Just to make it a tad bit more specific. Question 2. Let's go. In which city do I live? Do 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 da 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 dee 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 bum ba-dum bum 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 ba. That was so off tune. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. I should really have like a tune playing in the background or something. I think that will be better instead of my wonderful singing. Okay, we're starting to get some answers here. I'm gonna have a look through them. Let's see what people have replied with. Let's remove the banner. So we have Stockholm, but I know that's wrong. No clue, no idea. Stockholm is the only city I know. Solna, somewhere Sweden. Wait, still thinking. Okay, I'm gonna give Helen a chance to catch up. You will get like a few seconds. We'll blame it on the heat. Gothenburg. Okay, nice one. So all the guesses we got were Sweden, which is correct because I live in Sweden. I am Swedish, but actually, I'm gonna give the answer to Kirsty, Stockholm. Because yes, I do live in Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, which some of you seem to know. And then, scarily enough, Kirsty also knew more specifically where I live in Stockholm. But that's because she has sent me a package before, so I can. At first, I was surprised when I saw this, but I'm sure. But it's Stockholm. Stockholm is correct, which gives Kirsty another point. Blame it on the heat and my nerd trivia. Where's the heat wave? Where's the heat wave? Let me know, because obviously I live in Sweden. Yes, it's been a warm day actually. It's been like 24 degrees or something, which has been lovely, but it's not like a heat wave. I feel like I cheated. Nah, you didn't. Another point to Kirsty. And we are gonna look at the third question now. Still, the theme is what? Oh yeah, the Netherlands. That might explain it. A bit warmer there. Check their Twitter messages. As I said, there's no cheating in this. In South Carolina. Oh, okay. I can imagine that though. 32 degrees? Okay, I was just in Spain like a few days, I mean. I was in Spain like a couple of days ago, and we had about 28, 29 degrees. That was really nice actually, but it was like very humid. Yeah. Okay, are we ready for the third question? This one might be a bit trickier. I will accept anything that's sort of close to the answer, I guess, just as a disclaimer. But question 3 is, what's my job slash occupation? What do I work with? What do I do daily? What's my job? What do I work with? Yeah, that is the question. And back to Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. Bum, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Dee, 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 dum, dee, 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 do, 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 dee, 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 dee. Okay, we're starting to get some answers. I'm gonna keep on dancing. This is awkward. This is how I'm spending my last night as 25. Wonderful, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna say I've seen the answers. We have accountant, marketing, office work. Not correct, none of these. I'm gonna allow you to keep answering. I'm looking for a specific field, I guess, a field of work, a area, something like that. Okay, we have something retail related. That's also not it, unfortunately. We got teacher, nah. Bookseller, I would love that. Librarian as well. Love the guesses. Biology, not really, not really. I understand that this might be a tricky one. Once again, I'm not. Yes, it's correct that I do work in a office. I can say that, but I'm looking for like, what do I do in the office? What do I do? Or Perhaps this is a mean question. I'm realizing now. Social media manager, no. Law office, no. Graphic design, no. Advertising, no. Have I never told you all? Is that it? Is it that I've never told you? We have data analyst, literally throwing stones based on what I can remember. Policy work. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Ewald, data analyst, because I'm in IT. I'm in data science. I do programming for a living. I'm a data engineer, and some at my office or some of my colleagues are proper data analysts. So I am an IT consultant, basically. I help customers to sort through their data with like databases and programming and stuff like that and make various reports. So data analyst, I'm gonna give it to you, Ewald. We've seen you go to work in an office. I have no. Fair enough. Okay, yeah. Perhaps that was a trickier one. Sorry about that. But it's also fun for me to see like how much do you actually know? How much have I actually shared? Obviously, like yeah, I might share my office when I'm alone there, but it's not like I'm gonna share too much about my work and like the office, the company I work for and stuff like that. But it's just perhaps fun for you to know as well. I do programming. Not that I studied program. I studied engineering, but I did study medical engineering, which makes biology a fair guess, I guess. But then I ended up in programming and computer science. So that's what happens when you study engineering. You start working with something completely different than you first thought you would. But 1 point to Ewald. If we want to see the current standing real quickly, I'm sharing the screen here. Current standing is this. We have Kirsty with 2 points, and then we have Ewald with 1 point. But we still have 2 questions left of this part, so we will head back to that. I do recall you did some programming now, you said, yeah. But I also understand why people don't care what I do. Okay, question 4. This is an easier one, just a warning. Question 4 is, what's my favorite color? What is my favorite color? What is my favorite color? Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. The reason I'm asking is because this is such a personality trait of mine. I don't know why. I made it my personality trait, which is fun. And we have some answers rolling in. We got red, 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 purple, mustard yellow, the blood of angry men. I get the reference. That one's funny. But yes, the correct answer is red. It's always been my favorite color. Ever since like kindergarten. I decided that it was my favorite color, and then it's been that way. And it's like I actually have feelings about the color red. Like it makes me happy to see the color red, and I'm instantly drawn to it when I see it in like a clothing item or like stationery or whatever. I'm like, ooh, red. So yeah, red is my thing. I was literally going through everything I know about you earlier. I was like, fave color red. But good. I can see you writing notes like, check. Okay, cool. Red is also mine. Good choice. You have great taste. You did a bookshelf review. Ah! Okay, this I love. Thank you for remembering that. Yes, I do have a specific red shelf on my bookshelf. So, okay, cute. This is making me so happy once again. Another point to Kirsty is what I saw. Okay, final question. Question 5 in this quiz about me. Are we getting there? When it comes to things included, I must do bad. Yeah, no, same. It's not like I wear red all the time. I like to, but I'm more of a plain person. My niece is also a red lover. All the best people! Yay! I did a wild guess. Red is also my favorite color. Good people. Good people here. Okay. Question 5. This one is one of those name ... questions. And there's, we'll see how it goes. Question 5 is name 3 fandoms that I'm a part of. So basically 3 fandoms or 3 things I enjoy or that I would consider to be in the fandom of. Might be a very broad, how should I say, definition of what a fandom is, but please give it a go and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be nice with this one, obviously, but I've lived almost 26 years now. I've been a part of multiple fandoms throughout my days. Some are still staying with me. If Red was a fandom, definitely would would count that too. But yeah, multiple fandoms, I would say. So yeah, like fandoms, we know fandoms. We know like so many things can be fandoms, like TV shows and movies and music, like bands you like and similar, or things you watch on YouTube, or if you're like a sports fan or whatever. Like there's such a broad definition of what fandom is, especially nowadays. I feel like anything can be a fandom. It's almost like aesthetics and vibes, but just like fan culture things. A lot of it. A lot of it. So yeah. Nice. I see that we're getting some answers. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna let the answers roll a bit and then we're gonna fact check this. I see a theme amongst the replies though. I see one very common thing. And I'm gonna reveal that one thing is correct, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we have Kingdom Hearts, BookTube, Formula 1. We have Darker Shade of Magic. Give an example. You can see them here. Kingdom Hearts, V. Schwab, Taylor Swift. Kingdom Hearts, Formula 1, 1OK Rock, in case you BookTube didn't count. Kingdom Hearts, Fantasy Books, Book Shopping. Happy birthday, thank you. Yeah, I can confirm that almost everything that you've written is a fandom I'm a part of. I'm not a Swiftie. Although I do have tickets to her concert, I'm not a Swiftie. But I can understand that that's like a solid guess, because most people are Swifties. But I'm gonna give it, once again, I'm sensing a theme, but I'm gonna give it to Kirsty, because Kingdom Hearts, most definitely. I love the Kingdom Hearts games. I guess you can say BookTube is a fandom, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because otherwise your second reply was 100% correct as well, and that was the second full reply. So yeah, One Ok Rock is one of my all-time favorite bands. Formula One, I've definitely joined that fandom in the last few years. Wee Schwab is a favorite author of mine. Same thing with obviously her Dark Shade of Magic books. So great guesses. Fantasy books, 100%. Book shopping as well. Another fandom, if it could be. Yeah, I feel like we've known each other for a while now, so I'm loving this. Too, yeah, I know. You also like the Schwab books and watch Formula One and all of that, so very solid. But that means that was the fifth question. And I'm once again gonna share my screen and share the little spreadsheet I have going on. And we can see that that gives Kirsty another point actually. You need to give the others a chance, you know. And that's the first part of the quiz. Oh, it was fifth of BTS. I like your logic in that. And for me personally, I think BTS would be closer to a fandom I'm part of. Although I'm not like that into BTS. I was back in the day, like back in like 2013, 2014 when they debuted. Then I was more in the BTS fandom, but I'm not that much into it now. But I guess K-pop would have been an answer as well. I think the people who have been around me would be able to get through your mind too easily. Yeah, tends to be that way. I mean, I'm gonna say for you all, I'm gonna say Star Trek based on your profile pic here and also the things you post on Twitter. I'm gonna start with that one. I won't answer the next few. You can do that. You can do that. Everyone can participate, of course. I did have K-dramas like, ooh, I like this one. I was obsessed with K-dramas back in the day, but I haven't watched a K-drama for ages. But yeah, I got you into it, didn't I? That's actually pretty cool. Yes, right. What's going on? We're doing a quiz in celebration of my birthday tomorrow. We've done the first part, which were 5 questions about me, and we're now soon gonna have like a break, a sprint break where you get to read and whatever, and then we're gonna have 5 new questions about my reading, basically. And yeah, first one to answer gets a point, and the one with the most points will win a book from their wish list. What about the bands that play in Eurovision? Ooh, I'm not certain what you mean specifically here, but I do love watching Eurovision, if that's what you mean. And I watch it every single year for my entire life, basically. You recommend me Good Morning Colin Healer, and I stumbled from there. Those are 2 of my faves. Good Morning Colin is a J-drama, but still, and Healer. I'm trying to get my friends, like my real life friends, to watch Healer, and they are refusing, and I can't deal with it. So I'm gonna need to force them one day because it's that good. K-drama is so much fun. I love. Me too. I want to get into them again. Okay, so if you have any K-drama recommendations for me now, like more recent ones, please share those with me because I haven't watched a full K-drama in ages. I'm gonna admit I've been a bit scarred or a bit traumatized by K-dramas, mainly because I feel like they have changed a lot throughout the years. Like I peaked in my K-drama watching back in like 2015, I would say. 2014, 2015 is when I watched the most K-dramas. And the way they are done nowadays and the stories they tell are so different from back then. And I feel like I might find the newer ones more boring and slow. I remember watching It's Okay to Not Be Okay, and I felt so hurt by that one because everyone was loving it, and I was so bored by it. And since then, I don't really pick up K-dramas anymore. But if you have any recommendations, please share them because I do feel I'm ready now to get back into K-dramas and Asian dramas. I need to step it up. I need to re-enter the fandom. That sounds fun. Yay, you're welcome to join. I can write down your name amongst the contenders and then you can compete after the next sprint if you like. To be fair, this is my other hand comes from Captain Benjamin Cisco. So yeah, really going in with a star. Yeah, solid. I've yet to find something that comes closer to here. I've watched about 40, but it's Oh, Vincenzo. Yeah, no, I watched like 2 episodes of Vincenzo. Didn't really love it. It was a bit like I thought it would be more serious and cool, but it ended up a bit slapsticky in its comedy for me. So yeah, but I agree with Face being pre 2020. Doom at your service. I cried every single episode and watched it at the same speed as my best friend. Oh, I love that though. Like a friend watch. That is great. I think I watched the first episode actually, but I didn't really get hooked. But I think I remember that title. What is Eurovision? I follow a few people from Ireland and it's a big thing. Is it about no, okay. Let me tell you about Eurovision. Sorry for jumping between like topics here, but we need to explain about Eurovision. So basically, Eurovision is a song contest. It's a competition where countries in Europe and also Australia, for some reason, where they send a new song to this competition, and then everyone in Europe gets to call in and vote for the song that should win. So I don't know if you've heard about the band Måneskin. It's an Italian band that's been blowing up the last couple of years, and they actually won Eurovision like 2 years ago, and that's why they blew up. So every country has their competitor. It's a song with an artist, a band, can be unknown, can be known. Like it's usually the country's choice or like some sort of jury's choice. They send the songs, all the songs compete. There's a voting system, someone wins. That's Eurovision. Very messily explained. Seen my night and oh, I recognize that title. It's fairly new, right? I don't watch K-drama. I watched the live action of One Piece. I loved it. Me and my friend we watched it when we were in Spain together. I've never seen the anime. I've never read the manga. I had very little interest in One Piece overall, but she loves it. She has read the manga, so she wanted to see it, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. And we binged the entire season and loved it so much. So I might just get into the anime now, or not anime. I mean the manga. I might actually read the manga now because I loved the live show. It was so good. Lawless Lawyer. Oh, I watched like 12 episodes of that one or something. It was also around that 2020 era, if I remember correctly, or a bit before that. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I don't know why I didn't finish it though. One Piece is so much fun too. Yeah! Eurovision wormhole has opened. Yes. Need to get to my series backlist, but when boiling in my home, I can't do much. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's difficult. It's more like a autumn winter sort of thing, right? Thanks to the One Piece live anime, fighting every HD impulse in my being not to watch the anime. Last time I watched it was 2000. Oh god! But one thing I've learned about through TikTok is they have sort of just like I guess compressed the anime somehow. It's a website called One Pace where they have sort of just like removed any type of filler and like slow scenes and stuff, so that it's instead of being like 1,000 episodes, it's about 300 or 400. So that might be a quicker way to watch it if you would like. I've seen things about that. It looks pretty good actually. I do not have time for that right now, and yet my brain won't let it drop. I watched Netflix's live action, fell in love with it, started reading manga. Now I'm chapter 80. I've never been into the manga. I don't know what happened. I feel like this is everyone's reaction. Everyone's just like, what's going on? I don't know, but we're obsessed. Love all the actors from One Piece. They really are into it. Yeah, oh my god. Like all the actors delivered, even the ones that are only there for like one episode or is playing the villain for one episode or something. They are all delivering. They are thriving. They are living their best lives, like really getting into it. It's so much fun. Yeah, that makes me so happy in One Piece. If you want a hard-hitting K-drama, Your Name is only 6 episodes, but it's pretty. Ooh, I don't think I heard about this one. I'm gonna write it down and save it for later. Thank you for the rec. I know there's a movie, a Japanese movie called Your Name, which is beautiful, by the way. Taz answering a who's stronger, Sora or Sanji, which I don't need an extra weapons, not sorry, but I mean Sora and Sanji. Damn. Even with One Piece, it's close to. Even with One Piece, it's close to 500 episodes. Okay. Well, it's half the time at least. Love the accents. They're perfect for. I agree. They're doing so well. Like once again, I know nothing, but I love their performance. And also my friend who is a fan, she loved it, so I trust her. The fact that the creator of Manga Cell gave the green light. Yes, that's also so much fun. I love when they actually include and search for the approval of the creator. That's like solid move. Really good. Oh, my name, not your name. Okay, I'm gonna look at my name instead. Have you ever watched Ghibli's studio movies? If yes, do you have a favorite? I have watched a few, and my favorite is, yeah, it must be the Ghibli one, right? I sometimes there are two studios that I sometimes mix up, but Howl's Moving Castle, that one's Ghibli, right? Right? Or am I mixing up now? Howl's Moving Castle, that's my favorite. I've seen it the most times. Um, it is Ghibli, right? Or am I messing it up? Or it's Miyazaki. Is Miyazaki Ghibli? Am I messing up? Ah, this is so confusing. It is a Ghibli movie, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's on Ghibli Wiki. So yeah. Yeah, okay. Howl's Moving Castle. Love that movie. Love the music in that movie. I really should rewatch it soon and perhaps read the book as well. That would be nice. The movie Your Name is Crazy Good. Yeah, it is. I was crying. I love that one. I haven't seen it for ages, but I remember when I watched it that I loved it. Business Proposal. I've heard good things about this one. I'm gonna write it down as well. And I'm gonna add your name to my watch soon list. This is great. I will have plenty to do in September. In Augustin's thing. Ah, yeah. Ah, God, my computer is slowing down. I'm scared of watching that one before reading the book, but I really want to. Oh, yeah, I get that. Yeah, okay, 500 episodes now, more like yeah, but with that episode, yeah, I think it was with One Piece that it was 500. I'm so behind on the comments. I'm sorry. What other shows do you like to watch? Plenty. I feel like, although I can't think of any right now though. Back in the day, I loved like Gossip Girl, Vampire Diaries, shows like that. What more did I watch? Buffy the Vampire Slayer is a favorite. I recently rewatched Friends, loved it too. There's plenty of shows that I enjoy watching. I also used to watch like Big Bang Theory, How I Met Your Mother, all of those. Recently, I've been watching. I recently loved like Daisy Jones and the Six, Last of Us, the Shadow and Bone series. Yeah, there's plenty more. Kiki's Delivery Service. I haven't seen that one actually. Ooh. Okay. Okay, good to know. Because there's another studio that I sometimes can mix up with Ghibli. I think they've done movies like The Wolf Girl? Or no, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. I think that's the one. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. That's not the Ghibli one, but can be mistaken for being a Ghibli. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, I think. I don't think that's a Ghibli one. No. No, exactly. That's another studio. I am one of the people who love One Piece so much and even love the filler episode and keep rewatching it. I love this. That's me with Grey's Anatomy. I will watch every single. I need to rewatch. Oh, should I? I used to follow Grey's Anatomy back in the day until like the. I think I followed it for quite a good amount of seasons actually. So I've seen plenty. But I've recently, the last year or so, I've had this urge to rewatch the earlier seasons, obviously. But it's like, it's such a commitment. And like they are starting their 20th season now. By the way, speaking of Grey's Anatomy and One Piece, I saw a really funny TikTok the other day, which was basically that Grey's Anatomy is is basically One Piece for white women or something like that. I thought that was funny because they just keep renewing and renewing and adding episodes. Spirited Away is one of my favorite Ghibli movies. That's a really nice one, actually. That's a good one. Oh, I know nothing about the 80s anime. Sorry. I haven't seen that many Ghibli films. That's the thing. I've seen like a couple, a few. Also, like Grey's Anatomy, do need to catch up with the new seasons. Oh my god, that's such a commitment. Jesus. Okay. This has been great. I love chatting with y'all, as always. It has a similar style. Yeah, okay. What about a sprint? We've been distracting ourselves for a good while. But I think we're gonna do like another shorter sprint, if that's all right. Just to get some reading done, and then we're gonna get to the second part of the quiz, and then we're gonna decide on a winner for this thing. The Cat Returns is a fake Ghibli for me. Ooh, never heard about it. So definitely underrated. Not that I've heard about most movies, but yeah, it sounds underrated. Let's see if I can prep for another sprint meanwhile. What do we say about like a 20-minute one? Would that be all right? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's all right. It was me, so yeah, the session. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Very similar, but different studios. Sounds good. Yay. Love Cat Returns. See, very like-minded people in this gathering. That sounded formal. The timer. Okay. So I'm gonna continue with the hating game. Feel free to share what you will be reading or doing these next 20 minutes. And then once we're back, we're gonna continue with the quiz. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So, good luck, everyone, and I hope you enjoy your reading or whatever you will be doing. See you soon. Hello. Time's up. So wrap up your reading or whatever you are doing. We will soon commence the second half of the quiz. Yes, so I actually did quite good. I read about 8%. So I'm soon halfway through the hating game. I have very mixed feelings about this. It is entertaining. It is a fun read. I do like the banter, but there's something, and like the pacing is not that off either, but there's something with the scenes and the flow of the scenes that just it's a bit jumpy, a bit unstructured, very overdramatic, not realistic in the slightest. Like there's something about the writing I think that I'm not obsessed with, like the execution of things. Once again, pace is good, banter is good. I like the idea; it's very entertaining. But there's some cringy moments, some over dramaticness, a flow in the scenes that doesn't really make sense to me. Yeah, mixed opinions on that one, I think. Yeah, feel free to share whatever you did if you'd like. Let's see. Here we have it. Perfect timing. Just finished packing an order. That's nice. Good job. Good on you. Okay. I'm gonna share the standings, just how they are currently, to keep you updated, and then we will start the second half of the quiz. So we have Kirsty with 4 points and Ewald with 1 point. Those are the current standings of the quiz. So the part we are gonna get to now is questions about my reading. We're gonna have 5 new questions, and yeah, once this part is done, we will know who our winner is, and yeah. Are you going to watch the movie? What movie are you referring to? Maybe. Depends on the movie. I'm so stiff. I played golf with my office or my colleagues yesterday. We have like a yearly thing where we play golf. I don't play golf. It was my second time ever doing it, and I feel it in my arms now, and like my neck and stuff. So yeah, getting old, I'm guessing. Okay. Are we prepared for the second half of the quiz? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna wait. I am gonna wait. Super Sister slept on my living room for the past night. Oh no, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. Yes, Kirsty is ready. Doing 30 for 30. I'm 3 books behind. I'm kind of cheating. Oh, nah, that's fine. It's not cheating to listen. Oh yeah, the movie. Yeah, okay, the hating game movie. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna finish the book and then I do plan on watching the movie actually. So that I'm excited about that at least. Uh, I think I've heard quite mixed things about that movie though, especially when they casted it and all of that. Okay. I know that 2 people are here at least that are replying to the comments. So I guess I'm just gonna start the quiz, and if people are joining, feel free to answer throughout. I guess, just so that we're not here for too long. Okay, so we're gonna start with the about my reading section now, and we're gonna start with question 6, which is the one we're at. So question 6: Are we prepared? Are we ready? Question 6 is: Who's my favorite author? Who is my favorite author? Bum, 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 bum. bum, 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 bum. Dee, 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 ding, 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 ding. Oh wait. Aha. It's a fox. Do 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 bum 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 do 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 dee dee dee. Okay, we're getting some answers. We're getting some comments. We have V. Schwab, Fredrik Backman, and then we have, apparently it's Melissa's first reading sprint, and I'm so honored that you decided to join mine, and I'm glad that you're having a good time. Thank you. This isn't typically how all sprints are. It's just like an honorary one for today, but I'm very glad you're here. Exactly, can't believe it. Okay, so I'm gonna give the point to Kirsty because she wrote the answer first, although she did write V. Schwab first. But yeah, Fredrik Backman is my favorite author, like officially. That's what I say, at least when I say who's my favorite author. I don't have multiple favorite authors, so I do love V. Schwab. I love R.F. Kuang. Who's more? Yeah, multiple people basically. But yeah, Fredrik Backman, 100%. Good on You, Evil as well. Melissa is quickly catching on. Yeah, you did good, Melissa. So another point to Kirsty there, I guess. Okay, good job with that question, everyone. We then have, let's see. You should have seen the panic I went through the second I pressed that. I was like, idiot, it's Pac-Man. I mean, good instinct with Schwab though, and especially since I very recently reread the A Darker Shade of Magic series. So still, good on you for that. Kudos. Don't beat yourself up too much. Are we ready for the next question? Question 7 is coming up. So question 7 is, what is my favorite genre? What's my favorite book genre? I need to come up with better dance moves for my next quiz, I feel like. Okay, I think I got the replies from the remaining participants. I'm not certain what rats is for a type of genre, but otherwise we have fantasy here, so I'm gonna give it to Ewald. Fantasy is correct. I do read multiple genres. I read fantasy, I read romance, litfic. I've gotten into memoirs recently. I read across multiple genres, I would say, but fantasy is definitely my most favorite one. And you were the quickest, so a point to Ewald. Good job. Nice. We're doing well. We're doing good, fam. Okay. Next up, we have question 8. Oof, this might be a trickier one. Maybe. I need to look this up myself, I realize now. But, look, here we have Melissa once again catching on. Good job. Okay, question 8. Name a book I've given 5 stars this year. So a book I read this year and have given 5 stars. I might have talked about it in my video. It might be somewhere else where you can see what I've rated books, for example. So I'm gonna give you some time on this one. But name a book I read this year and have given 5 stars. I might have mentioned it in a wrap-up. I might have mentioned it somewhere else. Any guesses are welcome, and multiple guesses are welcome as well. How well do you know my reading? So we have some guesses. Keep them going, and then I will go through them. Just allowing some space. We have Jade City, we have Babel, both with question marks on them. I love that. We have Yellowface, we have X's and O's. Nice. Said Raz because I got the right answer. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, no, I know it's unfair, but like, internet connection and lag time and all of that. So yeah, but I still appreciate the effort. I really do. Yeah. Okay, we have some replies once again. Jade City wasn't a read for this year. I read it 2 years ago, I think now, and I gave it 4 stars. Babel, I did read this year, but I only gave it 4 stars. So the first mentioned 5-star on amongst these replies is actually Yellowface, which means that it's a point for Judith. I gave Yellowface 5 stars. I also did give X's and O's 5 stars. So good job, both of you. But Judith was the quickest, according to what I can see in the comments. So that's 1 point for Judith. Good job. Really good job. I love that. How are we doing? There's only a couple of questions left. Are we feeling all right? Is this going too quickly? Is it fun? I don't know. I'm having fun. I always have fun on live shows with all of you. Well done, Judith. My first fun. Yay! Let's celebrate together. I love this. Y'all are the best. You know that. I always say that. Okay. Only a couple of questions left. Whew. Okay. I'm like hyping myself up for this. I'm getting collected and like ready to announce this properly. Question 9 out of 10 is: what series do I claim is the one that got me back into reading? What series is it that I claim is the series that got me back into reading? I basically say in multiple of my videos that this is the series that got me back into reading. What is it? What is it? This is like quite specific Charlotte knowledge. So it requires that you've seen a few of my videos or have seen a live show or something like that. But yeah. Okay, we're getting some replies. Here. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I have no idea. Fair enough. 100%. We then have Darker Shades of Magic, Hunger Games. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna announce that the answer is Darker Shades, or the Shades of Magic series by Wee Schwab. And what I mean when I say that it's a series that got me back into reading is that I used to be a big reader, huge reader, like in my teens. I read so much. I was a part of a book club. I read a bunch of like Francine Pascal books, all of that. And then I read Twilight, was 100% obsessed. That's sort of what made me enter fandoms as well, and like fandom culture by reading Twilight. So I read Twilight, and following that I read obviously Hunger Games and like House of Night and Vampire Academy and so many books and like the Gone series. But then I sort of fell out of love with reading back in, I don't know, like basically when I entered high school and then uni, I didn't read as much at all. And then in I think it was my final year of uni, I started to get back into reading again. And I first read a book called Uprooted by Naomi Novik. But then after that, I went to the bookstore to pick up a new book and was gonna pick up Vicious by V. Schwab. The bookshop clerk actually recommended that I pick up A Darker Shade of Magic instead. So I did, and I loved it. And that was the first time in years that I have felt like, oh, I love this. This is why I love to read, because I basically binged the series within like a week or two and had to pick up all the sequels and all of that. So that's why I say that it's A Darker Shade of Magic that got me back into reading, because that's sort of what ignited that spark for me again. So there we had a ramble about that. Same series for me after Slump Up. Yeah, sounds like a fairly similar story to me as well. It also was back in 2019 when I first read A Darker Shade of Magic. So that's really cool. Nice coincidence. Yay! There is someone else. Yeah. But I do get why Hunger Games is a very popular, like, I do get that it's something that gets people into reading. But that's another point for Kirsty. And we're gonna get to the final question. Ooh. I'm so stupid. So, wait. I started reading books with Cassandra Clare with City of Glass. Oh, yeah, that's another really popular choice, I think. Oh, I love that you're sharing what you all got into. No, almost. I don't like. My friend recommended me Uprooted when I said like, because I basically announced to my friends like I want to get back into reading. What should I read? And she was like, yeah, read Uprooted. I like that one. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I read it. It was fine. I didn't love it, but I read it. But then I continued to read after that. So that's what's really cool. At the same time, oh my god, that's scary. That's really scary, actually. Mine was Game of Thrones. Impressive. I love that, but damn, that's a commitment for something to like reignite your love for reading. I read Nalini Singh's books before then, but that was the only thing I read for years. Yeah. Darkshire coming back to read more than just one. Fair enough. Yeah, exactly. This makes sense. Never finished the series, but I rekindled my love for books. I never stopped reading. Ah, I love this. Thank you all for sharing. I really appreciate that. I really do. It's a lot of fun. Okay, are we prepared for the final question? Final question of this quiz, this birthday quiz. Okay, here it comes. Question 10. How many books have I read so far this year? How many books have I read so far this year? How many books have I read so far this year? It's funny because it's an answer that could have changed throughout the show if I had been reading a book I was close to finishing, actually. That could have been a twist, right? Could have been a twist. Wasn't, but could have been. Okay, we have some answers. We have 68, 70, 78, 68. Nice. And just as Kirsten is saying here, 68 is the correct answer. Good job! Ooh, we're neck to neck, apparently. Hi, Helen! Sorry you had... I understand that you had to have lunch. Thank you for joining again. But we just finished the quiz, unfortunately. But you could get a recap of the questions if you would like. But we just... Good job on catching on to that final question, though. It was a really good random guess. And if you were to count the 2 books I mentioned before that I'm currently reading and I'm hoping to finish soon, it would be 70. So good on you. It was a really good guess, yeah. And congrats to Kirsty, because as Judith is saying, I'm gonna share my screen with the official tally, the official scores of this quiz. But here we have it. Kirsty gets 7 points. We then have Ewald with 2 points and Judith with 1 point. But we had multiple participants, and I'm so glad that you all wanted to join for this and actually participated. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I hope you had fun as well. We're gonna stay for some sprints and chats, so don't leave if you don't want to, obviously. But I will message you later, Kirsty, about the wishlist thing. So you can either choose a book or you can have me pick one randomly for you. Yeah, so I'm honestly impressed by everyone's input in this, and I especially loved hearing your guesses about me personally, because that's so interesting to hear about, like what you have noticed or what you remember about me. Basically, that's a lot of fun. Much higher than expected. You did good. You do know me. I would say that. It was fun. Made up for the last quiz when I completely failed. I did have fun. Thank you. Thank you for joining. This was also inspiring me to do the same, either to celebrate hitting 700 or my birthday. You definitely should. And I will do my best to attend either one of those. Just let me know time and place. Everyone did so good, and I really appreciate it. I want to host more. So if you have any suggestions for other quizzes I can do, please let me know. Basically what theme or topic I should do it about. I've done it about my channel. I did it for my channel anniversary. I've done it about myself now. So perhaps, like obviously when I do those type of specific topics about me, it's easier if you watched many of my videos, I guess, or follow me on Goodreads or something. But perhaps I should host one that's like more available for everyone. You don't need to be following me, maybe. If anyone want to, I mean that could be fun. I don't know what topic that would be about though, but I would love to host more quizzes. Actually, it's really fun, and I love the engagement that I'm getting from everyone. So yeah, but I'm gonna have a think about that actually. Yeah. Otherwise, feel free to share and chat about anything now. We're done with the quiz at least. But we can still chat, and we're gonna have one final sprint, I think, in a few minutes, just to wrap things up real neatly and nicely. But basically, what I can chat about is that I've been away. I was in Spain. I got back home. I stayed with my parents during the weekend, and they had a little celebration for me, which was really sweet. I had some cake, which was the best part of it. My suitcase broke when I was traveling, so I had to purchase a new suitcase today. I wanted to get a red one, obviously, because it's my favorite color, but I couldn't find one, so I have a basic gray one now. Tomorrow, it's back to the office after a week of holidays, and it's gonna be fun. Like, I like hanging out with my colleagues, but I will definitely have some things to catch up on, I feel like. And what more? That's basically it. I think I'm gonna have like an after work with some friends as well, mainly to not be alone on my birthday, but that will be cozy. And other than that, not much is going on, which is quite nice. I feel like I want to focus on like the channel and my reading and stuff. That's what I want to focus on these next couple of weeks, because I've been lacking. I haven't posted this week because I was away, and I feel like I want to do things to up the engagement on my channel, because I have been sort of, what do you say, like stagnant or on the same numbers for a while, which I love, but I'm always motivated to try and up myself. So I've been thinking about that. What's going on? I might get a new camera. That's the exciting thing. I might treat myself to a new camera for my birthday. I'm gonna, yeah, I know which one I want. I've been eyeing it for years. I've been saving for it for years. And I think it's time that I pull the trigger and get it, because that would make my entire filming process so much easier. Because currently the camera I use now is old. It's not really made for filming. It doesn't have any autofocus, so I always need to like set up something and focus on that, and then hope I sit in the same spot. And it doesn't have a flip out screen, so I never know if I'm in screen or not, or if I'm if I'm cut off somewhere. It also stops recording after 10 minutes, so I always need to put on a timer when I film. A bunch of tricky things like that. So I'm excited about potentially getting a new camera next week. That's the big thing. I'm blabbering. I'm gonna check your replies now. I think it does make sense for it to be about you. It's your channel after all. Fair enough. But I also want to give more people a chance to like participate and just have fun with the quizzes. But I might. I mean, it's easiest for me to do it about me, but I need more topics about me, I guess. I'm already writing questions for my own quiz. Going to do it as easy hard mode. Ooh, this sounds fun. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I had fun. I'm so glad you wanted to join. I really am. So thank you so much for that, Melissa. And thank you. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have cake for breakfast tomorrow morning because I have leftover cake from yesterday. You could do a trivia night. Yeah, that's the thing. I would like to do one. I'm not certain of how, but I would like to do one. Fandom quizzes. That's another great suggestion, actually. Watch me make an entire quiz about Twilight. Yes, you wait. That's what's gonna happen. Twilight and Kingdom Hearts. And maybe some Buffy thrown in there as well. And Friends. Would it be weird if I did it about my favorite fandoms? Perhaps it's too specific, like a really odd mix. But perhaps that also would invite, like, perhaps someone is super knowledgeable about Buffy, but not about Friends. Or they know everything about K dramas, but not Kingdom Hearts. Could work. Could work, actually. Don't apologize. I make mistakes when I blabber all the time, so it's fine. I know nothing about. Nah. That would be amazing. Ooh, this might happen. I don't know when, but it might happen. Could be fun. K-drama Kingdom Hearts would be me. Yeah. Ooh. I like Friends, Buffy, and K-drama. Ooh, okay. So everyone's like giving the thumbs up for their specific fandoms. That's awesome. I'm gonna work on one, and I will announce it for some time. Maybe in October. Keep your eyes out. Keep a lookout for a fandom quiz, Charlotte specific fandom quiz happening in October. Not in celebration of anything really, other than the fact that I like to host quizzes. Buffy I might be able to do. I mean, the gun in my hand it came from. Oh! How did I miss that? It's Gun from Angel! Like, mind blown. I didn't know. I do know sometimes it is from Firelight, but not a lot. Oh, it would be so much fun. Mainly to see how confused people would be with the different fandoms. That could be hilarious, actually. Oh, okay. Should we get into a final sprint? A 20-minute one, I'm thinking. Because I think I will reach the halfway point in that time. A 20-minute sprint, and then we're gonna wrap up this live show. Charles Conner and Cisco, the two black. Oh, wait, who was Benjamin now again? It's been ages since I watched Angel. Or wait, that was Star Trek. Sorry, but Gun, yeah, love Gun. Okay, new timer. We're gonna do a 20-minute one again. Feel free to stay if you want to have another productivity sprint. Otherwise, feel free to drop off if that's what you prefer. But we're gonna do some chatting after this final sprint as well. Congratulations once again to Kirsty for winning the quiz, and once again thanks to everyone that joined in and participated. I loved it. But now let's head into a final sprint, shall we? So, I'm sorry that I'm always all over the place as well whenever I'm hosting a sprint. I ramble, I chat a lot, I don't keep up with comments, all of that. But yeah, new sprint starting now. Good luck everyone and enjoy. Time's apparently up. This timer doesn't have a sound, so I guess I missed the the end of the 20-minute sprint, but oh well. How did everyone do this time? I did good. I'm at 50% now, halfway through the book, so that's really nice. I'm so conflicted about this book. It's so freaking stupid. It's so stupid. Like the scenes are stupid, the fights are stupid. How to act doesn't make much sense at all. It really doesn't. Like, it's not really insta love, but like insta something, insta skinship, insta. I don't know. I'm very conflicted about the book. It's entertaining, it's fun, but it's so stupid. Doesn't make sense. The scenes doesn't make sense. The characters don't make sense. So yeah, it's like it's bad, but entertaining. What did all of you do? Please feel free to share. We got some good suggestions before, by the way. The Phantom Jar pick. I like this. Not certain how that will be executed, but I like it. Could do it kind of like today with 5 questions per fandom. True, that could be fun. My game went into a cutscene. What are you playing? Let me know. Started a new game earlier today, so I'm still working everything out. Fun. Insta lust. Yeah, it is kind of insta lusty, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. I get why people love it, but it's also quite bad in quality, I would say. Not awful. It's not awful, not at all. I read worse. But yeah. Read 8 pages of Yesterday for Kings and really like it. So, oh, cool. That one seems pretty epic, actually. Happy to hear that you like it. Okay. Oh, I'm getting so shiny. Playing Honkai Star Rail is by the same company as Genshin Impact, so I have very high health. Ooh, exciting! That's fun. Almost 20% into book 3 of Sun Eater, amazing space opera. I've heard of Sun Eater. Wait, I recognize that one. Sun Eater. I'm googling. Okay, I think I recognize the covers. Cool. Wasn't able to get to it sooner, but I have a new laptop that can actually run games now. Cool! I'm excited for you. 82% of the way in Monster Blood. You're doing great progress. Good job. Nice. Okay. Nice. Sorry for getting a bit distracted. But yeah, we'll definitely host some type of quiz later on this year as well. Maybe October. I'm aiming for October. It's gonna be good. But yeah, I guess that's... Hold up. Almost around 80% now. Good job. That's very close to finishing the book, actually. Good on you. But yeah, that's the end of this live show. So it's been so much fun with the quiz and everyone participating and just chatting in between. I've loved the chats that we have had today. I know the sprints were short and few, but I hope you enjoyed those as well and got some things done during those. In case you didn't, that's 100% fine as well. But once again, thank you so much for joining in today. I really, really appreciate all of you, and you made my evening so much fun and great. So yeah, thank you for the sprints. I hope you do more soon. I definitely will. Stay tuned. I'm hoping for more sprints in a soon future. Near future, I mean. And have a good birthday. Thank you so much. It's been awesome. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I look forward to chatting with you all in future sprints and on Twitter and everywhere. And I'll see you soon. Have a lovely evening. I hope you will have a wonderful start to the new week. Take care, everyone. I love you loads. Cover present will be ahead of you next Friday. Ooh! Don't tease me like that. No, there's no need for that. Really, there isn't. But thank you for thinking of me. Okay, I'm gonna stop this now because it's getting awkward. But I love you all. Thank you so much for joining, and take care. Have a wonderful week. I love you a bunch. Goodbye. And now the awkward